Hundreds of National Guard members started quietly showing up Tuesday in a suburb outside Chicago, a clear signal that America's third biggest city is next on President Donald Trump's list that he deems in need of federal control. Chicago's mayor called it dangerous.
This is about authoritarianism. It's about stoking fear. It's about breaking the Constitution that would give him that much more control over our American cities.
A judge is expected to rule within days on whether Trump can, indeed, deploy the National Guard on Chicago streets. But Trump could deploy them in the meantime and presumably pull them out if the judge rules against him. That's what happened in Los Angeles in June. And in Portland, Oregon, this past weekend, a federal judge twice ruled that Trump cannot deploy the National Guard in that city. Trump has been so frustrated by being blocked in the courts that he's now suggesting he might invoke the so-called Insurrection Act of 1807, a law rarely used in modern times that allows a president to bypass the courts to send in the military.
Chicago is a great city where there's a lot of crime. And if the governor can't do the job, we'll do the job. It's all very simple.
Trump continues to paint these cities as hellscapes, and he's directed his anger both at crime in general and at protests over his administration's roundup of undocumented migrants. Democrats claim Trump isn't trying to quell those protests, he's trying to inflame them.
Their plan all along has been to cause chaos, and then they can use that chaos to consolidate Donald Trump's power. They think they can fool us all into thinking that the way to get out of this crisis that they created is to give them free rein.
And Democrats add Trump has been vastly overstating the reality in those cities, that the protests have been mostly peaceful. The judge who ruled against Trump in the Portland case agreed. Now in Trump's second term, he's authorized the call-up of the National Guard for 5 American cities. In the last 9 presidencies combined, not counting Trump's first term, presidents have authorized the National Guard for civil unrest just twice. Andy Roesgen, TRT World, Washington.